Hi, welcome to Main Street Macro. I'm Neela Richardson. Last week, hotter than expected inflation both surprised and rattled investors. Now, the two biggest drivers of inflation last month were shelter and gas prices. But the uptick in inflation comes at a time when commodity prices overall, not just energy, have been taking off. In 2024, both gold and copper prices have surged. Here are three things that gold and copper are saying about the economy right now. One, growth is strong. Copper underpins industrial production globally and is found in everything from new construction to electric vehicles to appliances to even my new paella pan. The list is really endless. Hence, the demand for copper is tightly linked to economic growth. And when the economy is growing and producing a lot of output, the demand for copper increases and prices start to climb. So far, this year, copper prices have been on the rise, reaching levels we haven't seen since 2022. Now, the second thing that copper and gold are telling us is that there are risks. Gold prices are also surging this year, but for a different reason. While gold is also used in production, its application is much more limited. Its main use by investors is as a safe haven asset. That's an asset that retains or even gains value when the economy slows and goes into a downturn. Gold prices have been hovering at record highs all of this year. So, the third thing that these two metals are telling us is that it's complicated. Commodity prices by nature are very volatile, and the history of gold in particular is an unreliable predictor of the future of the economy. However, both metals form an interesting mosaic of what investors are thinking about economic growth right now. And while a recession seems far from Wall Street's forecast, too high inflation and higher interest rates could be with us for much longer than investors expected heading into 2024. This week, we'll turn from commodities to consumers with a deep look on retail sales and housing sales. And these two data points will form another piece of that mosaic picture of the economy, one that shows Main Street that is both still growing and vulnerable to higher prices. Thank you for watching the Main Street Macro. For more on the data ahead, please check out adpri.org.